is up, you guys? It's your girl Angel Sky coming at you with another video. In today's video, I am going to be revamping this old 613 unit that I got from Curlyme hair a long time ago. I just really didn't like the lace that was on the unit, so I am going to be replacing the frontal. I am going to be toning the frontal to match the hair in the back, and I am also going to be toning the knots. So these are clips from when I first purchased this Curlyme wig. And just look at the lace on this unit, which is exactly why I am going to be replacing it. And also, for some reason, the length also started to fall off the hair. And it started to get a lot of split ends. So I ended up also trimming a little bit off, which is why the wig is significantly shorter. In that first clip, that was my first time initially ever wearing that unit. And after that, I probably only wore it 2 more times after that. And it still ended up having those same effects on the wig. And I also did not put heat on the hair because I kind of like the crimps, and I would typically just wear it in its natural wavy state and it would get really frizzy. You guys, personally, I would not recommend getting a 613 unit from Curlyme hair just because the lace on the unit was not very good. The hair shed a lot, and also when you look at the back of the head, you could see the tracks. Like the frontal didn't cover it, or they didn't place enough tracks to cover the track that was on top of it. So that's why I'm going to be adding some hair into this unit as well. But if you're looking for 613 units, I will most definitely look elsewhere. Also, in my opinion, this just was a very poorly constructed wig because it will always split from the frontal and the back of the hair. Like, and you could just see all of the tracks. It was impossible to cover that separation between the frontal and the other hair in the back. So, child, when I tell you this hair has sort of been a nightmare, so come along on this journey with me to try to revamp and fix this 613 unit so that I can wear it for homecoming and look so cute. So let me go ahead and give you guys a rundown of all the things that you will be needing for this video. You're going to need to go to the beauty supply store and get you some blonde or white thread so that you won't see it as much as you would see black thread. And you will also need some toner. I use the T15 and the T27, but I also just love using the T15 if you want like a much lighter blonde that was somewhat more so in the front than in the back. Go ahead and get you some T15 and T27 toner along with some 20 volume developer because that's the only developer that you can use with toner. And you're also going to be needing some conditioner, any conditioner of your choice. And also you're going to be needing some Adore color, whichever color do you think will fit best for your skin. I think I used honey brown, and I think I'm gonna go a little bit darker because I want my lace to be brown like me. You kind of want your lace to be a little bit darker than your scalp will actually be. That way it doesn't give this ashy hue. What I'm showing you guys now is exactly what you used to see from the back of my head from this wig before I replaced the frontal and added tracks to it. Now I'm going to go in and start actually plucking the unit. You really don't have to pluck much when you're working with a 613 unit, and preferably a darker towel color such as black, because it makes it easier for you to see what you're actually doing to the hairline, because it's much harder to see when you're working with the 613 unit. When using a toner, you're going to do 2 parts developer and 1 part toner. So I'm gonna just pour this into here, and then I'm gonna fill up the bottle with the developer twice and mix that in there. And you just want to place that developer on damp hair. You can also do it when it's dry, but it's recommended to use on damp hair. So you can just wet the hair a little bit and then use a towel to soak up some of the excess water and then apply the developer. As you can see, the hair is starting to change. So I probably should have toned the frontal and the actual hair before I started to mix it and put it on the unit, because as you could see, the frontal was much lighter than the back because I had already put toner on the back. So to tone those knots, you're going to use a little bit of conditioner and add about 2 to 3 drops of the Adore color, or add more if you want it to be a little bit more darker. But you know, always be cautious when you add the Adore, because you don't want it to be too dark, but you want it to be a little bit darker than your actual scalp would be when you wear a usual black unit. And you're just gonna apply that like you would apply when you bleach the knots on any other unit. Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing pussy slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight. Slip that on and we might miss the fight. Fuck the night, I keep the quality in my shorty bag. You know she wants mine when she tattooed that ass. I'm a lover boy, she love the toys. Keep it coming, you a rider. Just that roll myself a J and count my figure shit. It's that stepping out, I feel like I'm that nigga shit. I dropped 30 on this room. I really do absolutely love this color. Even the darker tones in the back look good as well. It really adds dimension to the hair. So I'm just checking to see if you can see any of the tracks, like when I initially got the unit, and you can't. So that is a huge win for me. So that is it for this video, you guys. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm going to be giving you more unsponsored, raw and uncut videos so that you know what you should and shouldn't spend your money on. Thanks for watching, guys.